It's WESG time! Grab your gear, boys! The world stage awaits!
Hello everyone, welcome back to the WESG closed qualifiers here with the female branch of the tournament, and currently Chinese Taipei and Hong Kong region. Seeing 49,000 against Eurekaaa, and 49,000 won the first map pretty convincingly on Inferno. And now we will have to see if Eurekaaa can take it back here on Mirage, or if this will turn into a 2-0.
Well, I mean, a 2-0 is definitely going to be possible, given that 49k was so dominant. It's crazy to even consider anything but a 2-0, although Eurekaaa, hey, a bit of a team, or self-flash always works out. Did they check the corner? Classic mistake by all players. Never mind, they check it, they don't get anything out of it, though. Makchiu, a double, and it's Elmo, Ohaha, and Coco left. MKMB in CT will be snuffed out. Excellent stuff. This is where a 3v4 afterplant might actually hold to standard, might actually be survival. But what are they doing on side? Get back into CT. Oh god, I get a little bit triggered when I see people running out of CT when they have a plant for CT. Luckily, Coco double and Makchiu left as a 1-on-2, back to a 1-on-1. This battle is vital, and well, Makchiu will clean it. 4k, and I am getting triggered. I'm sorry, Fearless, but I'm getting very triggered. I saw both players go into CT deep, and I'm like, awesome. They're actually understanding the basics of afterplant, and then bam, a split second later, they run out of the smoke, out of CT, and engage. It's like, what are you doing, Eurekaaa?
Yeah, and they were blocking each other too. They were kind of stuck there, both after the box hiding, and there was not enough room. So one of them had to go out. A person died. Not very smart. And there was actually a little bit of mistakes happening in in apartments on B. Like, there was one player that had fallen, but I'm not sure who it was again. I think it was Wang Lishi, who just didn't look to trade out the kill. Alright, Crystal now opening. Good 1 second. Maybe, well, not a third, but does tag up Wang Lishi. And definitely possible now for 49,000. Both teams have invested. Of course, Eurekaaa got the bomb plant, which gave them an opportunity to buy up here. And now, 1-for-1 trades coming in again. And slowly, 49,000 are here on the side, spotting Coco there on the bench. And now the last player is also to fall. Alright, never mind. Okay, yeah. MKM was just walking around the pillar to defuse, but they will easily get it. And actually have some nice weapons into the next round. And they can drop a gun to one of their teammates. So that's nice, that's perfect. And, well, Eurekaaa are going to be investing once again. The money is not empty yet. A Scout, UMP, 2 AKs and a Galil. And a little bit of utility to back it up.
Yeah, a little bit of firepower and utility is always a nice little mixed up. Eurekaaa, though, they better not screw around this time. This is their last chance. Mirage is going to fall quickly and even faster than you can say huzzah if they mess about once more. We do have a few FAMASs and a Galil on the side of 49k, though, so that makes life a tiny bit easier for Eurekaaa itself, but I do like what they're doing here. It's a bit of a fake towards A. It will try to draw attention towards the site itself and potentially force 49k into rotating their 4th player off of B. But then again, if it's executed poorly, if they don't time it correctly, ooh, this smoke, it's going to be barely landing on stairs. Should have been a little bit higher. It's going to land a bit shallow. And the smoke into jungle will allow a cross to be seen, or a little bit of a gap to be seen through stairs. Let's see how far this offense can stretch, though. Eurekaaa, they have one man to deal with on balcony once more. Crystal, this time White Peaks. UCCTW and Kuko will be refragging, but they do lose UCCTW, and Makchiu was able to get Coco. Back to a 3-on-3. Excuse me, a 3-on-2. Back to a 2-on-2. And this game is not yet done, or at least the round not. Ooh, la la.
Yeah, LMO is very low, and suddenly it was a 2v1, but it's looking very much in the advantage, and LMO will still have to plant, will fake. Oh, is this the right decision? Well, I don't think so. And now it's 3 rounds, 114, 49,000, and Eurekaaa. Well, are they gonna go for another falls? I don't think so. Maybe some pistols. Well, actually, no, just a full eco. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
never mind.
it's like
They still have
you
deagles, just a little bit late.
Yeah, they can go for a few Cavalers and a few Deagles. The thing is, if they had planted, they would have been able to buy. They would have been able to go for the AKs and such and such. Instead, no such luck. Let's see how far, again, does this aggression stretch for Eurekaaa. Oh, haha. Nice little tag on Mole Man. Makes life a little bit tougher for the CT. But Team 49K, they start off again, as they did on Inferno. Once more dominant, once more the better team. Seems like they have a good understanding of the basics, and that's what's really winning them rounds here. And Meow, better be careful. Ooh, Mo Man, he's missing all, excuse me, MKMB missing all of his shots. Luckily, Meow, like the catch he is, will be taking down quite a few. Mole Man helps out there as well. Oh, haha, from Connector, Makchiu gets shut down. Oh, haha, back to one-on-one. Oh, Fearless, this could be a round to Eurekaaa. As I say it, I might have jinxed it, though. 4-0.
Sadly, it looked very good, even on just those deagles. But it can't be the case. Team 49,000 take another round. And, well, it does get very costly. Like, they are not really even able to buy up fully. And Eurekaaa is. There's a FAMAS on MKM. And actually now an AWP in the hands of Eurekaaa. So, if they use that wisely, they can pull this back. Nice spotting there from Unleashy. Just spotting the head above the box. And now 2 openings here on A. Rotation will have to come in through jungle. Well, Maxu gets a kill. And is looking for more. Picking mid and finds another one. But now there's just one player alive for Eurekaaa with that AWP. 15 health. And you might be calling a save. You barely have any money. AWP is very, very powerful and very costly.
It's... Thing is, it's a great start, right? Eurekaaa get the entry, they get 2 refrags for free almost, and then they make the same mistake time and time again and just go in one by one, not really slowing down. With the time they had on the clock, they could have easily gone anywhere on the map, do whatever the hell they want. I mean, they still got a good 30 seconds left, which gives you a good estimate as to how little time they actually used in the round itself. And of course they won't get anything done. It's MKMB to clean it off. 5-0. Eurekaaa in dire trouble once more. Luckily, the loss bonus, the little bit of money saved up, it's enough to rebuy, it's enough to reinvest. But then again, is it really going to make a difference? I'm losing hope, and quickly.
Yeah, now this time the orb is in the hands of 49,000. They picked it up, of course, from Eurekaaa. Now they're forced on just AKs and a little bit of util, but one of those players that has some util has already fallen. It's going to make things definitely more difficult now, only with 3 players on the board. Mashu is tagged up though, but still alive and kicking. Okay, Unleashy does line up her shots here, but gets traded out, and still quite an awkward position there. And Oha got a nice entry there on B, but Crystal knows where she is going to be coming from, and here's the footsteps on the another one, and they will just clean it up. And this, I'm getting a deja vu.
Yep. Really are, or really am, isn't it? It's as expected. A one-sided performance. 49K seemed to be the better team. Map 1 was perhaps a bit of an off map, right? Eurekaaa might not have chosen it, and we certainly cannot be saying for certain just on top of one map, but a second map usually kind of confirms what you already expect, which is that one team is the better one. Although, start again, look at the deagles that they have and look at the damage they are able to output with them alone. And imagine if they would have the cohesion, if they would have the patience on gun rounds. I mean, it speaks volumes what they're able to do, but yet still don't do it when it's most required of them.
Yeah, those deagles, even on the last map, we've seen what impact it can have, but for some reason, every time they get so close, but they're not really able to finish it out. Though good eco rounds, I would say. And now they need to play together and find an opening here. Coco does hear a scope and gives Meow the info that there is a player there in jungle. So good peek, but MKM is still alive. And now a 3-on-2. Now with the op even in the hands of Ohaha.
You think he tries to go through here? Surely not, right?
Well, the time
good
is
morning.
ticking away. Bomb is getting planted
Oh,
now, but no, the Molotov will
God.
do the trick. Well, good
Oh,
flank
Lord.
there, and actually, wait, this is turning around. It's it's flank after flank, and Alicia will have to plant the bomb. Is faking it, and knows Mashu was low on health and is able to take that one. Again, not really wide swinging after that fake. Something needs to happen because you could have died.
I mean, it's all about the fact that you... It seems like game sense perhaps is a little bit lackluster here on the side of Eurekaaa as well, alongside their team play. And we do see first Anika from 49k, the first one. And no surprise, of course, they are kind of broken, but then again, they get 2 kills, they get 2 AKs. B side might be wide open, but this 4-on-3 retake is still going to be attempted. I can guarantee as much. With the 2 rifles and the 2 Kevlars they have, they can try to play for this retake. And well, Meow drops the bomb carrier. The rotation should be coming in immediately. It's a little bit slow. Crystal still taking his dear time. Luckily, it's an advantage still for 49k. Eurekaaa, though, they are not in such a great position themselves. Crystal, he's going to be jumping through short. I can guarantee as much. Meow needs to be careful. Doesn't want to reveal his position immediately. Wait for the teammates. Wait for the assistance. Luckily, Wang Liqi will peek out wide, grab himself one, but oh, haha. Whew, close call. Back to a 1-on-2, and Crystal, once more, a clutch round.
Both players are extremely low here. And Crystal had a good idea and was almost spotting in, but oh, he's burning alive! Oh no! Oh, she tried to do that extremely well, but yeah, you better not be standing in that Molotov, you're burning. And getting 2 kills is also very hard while standing in a Molotov and not really seeing much. Yeah, so pistols this time again for Team 49,000. And actually some utility, they're going to be charging out top mid. Again, those CZs are doing pretty good work early round. Just like the last one, they picked up a nice kill there. And
Yeah, certainly not shabby, right? Wang Liqi pretty much confirms the fact now Eurekaaa will be going up to 3, though. This should be enough of an advantage, especially with the rifles, that they're able to break the CTs. Although, as I say it, Coco finds one. Makchu in connector. Oh, Lord. Meow, one more. Luckily, Makchu will be shut down. That was a vital kill there, because if they don't get rid of Makchu and she is allowed to stay in connector and bide time for the CTs, there's also a high chance that there could be a complete and utter turnaround of this one. Oh, good pop flash. Oh, haha. Forced to hide on the palace. I'm sure they missed Meow in the angle, but they've probably, yeah, they've known, or they know about her now. Although Meow still takes the fight. 1-on-1 left. Oh, he's gonna, never mind. Ilimo, he's out of stairs, and there's not enough time even if she would have gotten the kill. 6-3 Eurekaaa, keeping it open here. Mirage, we said, it's more of a pug map, so the more you can go for those challenges and the more you can help each other with those challenges, the better chance you have of winning, obviously. Much better than that on an Inferno.
yeah, exactly. And now it's looking like a pretty equal buy. Both 1-0 up on the side and AKM force around it. And nice opening there from Meow. This time not peeking window, but connector. And that definitely pays off. So far, Crystal jump peeks that corner, has the info, and well, Meow was actually pretty up close there. And Mashu, oh, that's perfect. She know, of course, exactly where that smoke came from, and that the other person is most likely to peek that. Yeah, and this again, they're getting sandwiched. You know, people already pushing from short, and also from the other side, from A side, and yeah, there's no way you can go.
At one point, Eurekaaa show great control. They show understanding. On the other, then it's just 49K proving that they're still the better team. They're still the better performer. And yeah, it's gonna be double up even coming out. Something we didn't see on Inferno. I'm eager to see where they utilize it. Meow is playing through window. Moment, as far as I can tell, is playing through CT ticket. And 49K, they're not gonna be exactly phased by the aggression Eurekaaa is showing towards mid. They leave it be, and I like it. It's a smart decision when you can't hold mid immediately without, you know, endangering yourself. You fall back. You don't need to hold it at all times. Just be careful about how you go moving forward. Wang Lichi, though, caught. MKMB on stairs. He's ready for the fight. A spot on Makchu on short, but it won't change a damn thing. The bomb is still left in T-base in Eurekaaa. They're pushing without really a cause or a designated goal.
Well, the bomber is being retrieved for now and might go ramp, but now with this kill from Meow, that opening up of the A side might not really be possible. They're still gonna try with a player here on sandwich. Used to getting a nice kill here in window, and has a feeling that there is another one in jungle. So at least that information is something to work with. But Meow still with that open hands. Good already for 3 kills, and Yusu is the only one now alive, and another up. Okay, well, Molman is not really able to connect the first 2 shots, but definitely will do it the third time. Third time is the charm, eh?
Third time's the charm, yeah. And I guess, in a way, it's all just coming apart yet again. Eurekaaa, a scout on Ohaha. We've got smoke and actually 2 flashbangs, so I presume an A attempt here. Ohaha, even trying to get an early pick. Nice little idea, at least to try and get something done, but unfortunately Wang Lichi is going to be the one that takes the brunt of the force there. And that's pretty much 9-3, and yeah, I mean, 3 rounds might sound nice if it were Nuke or Train you were talking about T side, but Mirage, yeah, anything below 6-7 is concerning.
Yeah, we will have to see what those Deagles can still do, but now Molotov here on ramp, and look at this, 2 players already tagged up pretty badly. Actually, a spray here coming through the smoke. Meow also not tagged up, but a moment good for kills, and those ARPs are very, very powerful in this game right now. Well, lots of actually Deagle kills coming up, but eventually they do all fall, but make it quite costly for Team 49,000. They will have the money to buy again next round though, but yeah, at least it was a good attempt to work with those Deagles. And again, doing quite some damage. It's not like they're getting overrun every time they are on that eco. But completely taking the round. We've only seen 49,000 do that.
Yeah. And well, I mean, even if they do get the 4 rounds, will it make a difference? Because still, 49K. I mean, come on. Let's be real for a second. No matter what Eurekaaa do, I feel like is the end result is still going to be the same. It's 49K taking the big cake, taking the potential victory. Molman, balls of steel to re-peak there as she takes the fight against UCCUTW, and in the end loses it. 3v3 and Eurekaaa. A little bit reminiscent of how Inferno was being played out at times. Some great clutch rounds here and there. MKMB tagged to 35. A dead giveaway. There's a player in CT that A site should not really be looked at as a potential viable target. Eurekaaa, if you try to hit A, you're going to be pincered in from short and window jungle. By the looks of it, it still will be an A play. Through connector, 2 players coming in. UCCTW needs to stay alive. He dies, that's the end of the round effectively. And yep, there's the first frag. And second up is still on Wang Liqi, but let's see. Maybe it can make a difference.
Not much utility to work with though for Team 49000. Smokes and Molotov already buying them some more time. Oh, and then Molotov also will hit the smoke. And Wang Liqi has a good position there in Palace. Oh! Machu can't really connect the shots, but yeah, the defuse will come in and the kill as well. And 10 rounds now for Team 49000.
Whew.
Yeah.
Double digits.
Double digits, double up. Everything seems very good.
Everything seems to be perfect, we can say as much. And Eurekaaa, I mean, sure enough, they have a buy. Sure enough, they had the bomb plant go down and all that good jazz. But it's not really making a difference, is it? So far, it hasn't changed anything for the better. Even in rounds where they were at an advantage, it's been nothing but a disappointment. And Molman, oh, this is a free frag. Never mind, it's a free tag. Even if it's not a frag, the tag is enough. UCCTW, one of the better players on the side of Eurekaaa, having a slow start, as well. And I think we know where this first half is headed.
Yeah. Eurekaaa can't really make it work. Nice flashbang though here from Eurekaaa. But Moment is ready downstairs. And ready to get those frags going, but will burn alive. Nice util usage there. Knows that there was a player behind it. Machu is just gonna charge out. Doesn't really care that there's a Molotov. Maybe Machu had no idea there was another player that close, because he did line up the Molotov. And now there's only one player alive. Once again, here in Dark and Meow and Machu clean up Eurekaaa. And they will have enough money to buy the next round, but the score, it will then maybe be 11-4, and still not really a favorable score for Eurekaaa. And the thing is, like, Eurekaaa has, you know, good tries, but with just good tries, you can't win the game. You need an actual round on the board. And for every mistake, you're getting punished if you're being too aggressive or not using utility well enough. There goes your round.
Yeah, exactly. It's about the fact that there is no try, there's only do, right? As Yoda would say. It's like you don't. A try is nice and all, but it doesn't change the fact that you're losing this regardless of how hard you try. You have to win it, end of story. And right now, by the looks of it, an A play once more, this time maybe a bit more successful. Good refrag by Coco. And there's not really a response coming out yet from 49K. The flank, though, is the one thing that should be concerning them. And I'm surprised. Look at the slow rotate from Crystal. They've been having bad rotations all game long, yet still coming out on top. It's the one thing that I can't get behind. Oh, Machu fails his chance, though. And finally, perhaps 4 rounds to Eurekaaa could be coming up. Meow with 1. The lineup is there. Wang Liqi finds herself 2, and it is back to Molman in a 1-on-2. No chance. Wang Liqi, a 4K to finish the job. And we have ourselves 11-4. Better than what we saw in Inferno, but not exactly a better not exactly an improvement.
No, it's still looking kind of the same. And I think it is just Team 49000 being the better team here today. Yeah. Eurekaaa tried to make it work, but Team 49000 is just a little bit more cohesive. Seems like they have the communication a bit more on point. Except for those rotations, they have been a little bit off. But no, they don't have to worry about that anymore, because they are now on T side.
Yeah. They have themselves perhaps a bit of an easier time right now, given that Eurekaaa have shown little promise as the CTs. MKMB waiting for the push, as Elmo will be caught. And it's again a great start for 49k. Remember, in Inferno it was Eurekaaa winning the pistol, giving them that fighting chance, sort of to speak. Unfortunately, a loss here would pretty much warrant the same result as on Inferno, with the difference being it's going to be coming faster.
Well, they're going to be grouping up here in Palace, and one smoke and a flashbang to help them burst out. Just waiting for it to pop. And the call has been made. Here they go. And Crystal now also in a good position here on mid. But sadly, there are some players falling. It's kind of a trade game here. Every time it's one player for one. And actually still an advantage here for 49,000. It looks like they will be taking down the pistol round.
I mean, as you would expect, really.
Yeah,
Eurekaaa.
nice util there. That clearly helped them out. The flash helped, backed Eurekaaa off a little bit, and also that smoke to get rid of one angle.
Pretty much, right. Also, both pistols, right? To 49k? I think?
Yep.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but this is... I think we know where this is headed. And Eurekaaa, I love the fact they don't go for the force. They at least realize the severity of their position. Unfortunately, I have very little belief that they can make anything different here, that they can change the outcome of this game. As from what we've been seeing up to this point has been, sure enough, a few glimpses of what they're capable of doing, but it's been more than... it's been more or less a bit disappointing than anything. MKMB, nice catch. Oh haha, with the Galil. Definitely starting off strong. But this is still... this is pretty simple. It's going to be 13-4. Luckily, as I said, with an eco, it's a rebuy for Eurekaaa, although... how much of a difference is it going to make? Now that is a good question.
Oh, and the life of Ohaha has been lost. Yeah. Though they will save one Galil, which could definitely help them out since their money is not very optimal. And will be dropped to Unleashy here, that is currently on the most frags for Eurekaaa, 16 in total. And the rest of Team 49,000 is all between 11 and about 18 kills, if I was right. Which is pretty good, they're quite even. And now Yusu back on that charge on mid. And that's a very smart thing to do when you're just having pistols, getting that mid presence going. But the T's are wary of it. And they will have to make sure they don't forget to check that angle where Wang Lishi is currently hiding.
Well, this is better.
Oh, but they actually have bomb control?
Yeah, this is a lot better than what we expected. UCCTW, though, might even get a free frag out of this yet. Yep, there it is. Back to Maktu. A 1-on-2. He's coming from top mid, though, so he's got a lot of ideas, or at least a good idea where to face his opponents off. Let's see. Did they know they had the bomb? I'm actually wondering if they surely must have seen it. Oh boy, TW speaking out. Luckily, it's a double peek. That's what you want to see. That's what you need to see, Eurekaaa, or what you need to do. They'll be able to secure themselves the 5th, but it's a long way off yet. And I mean, it just might be a one-off round, right? As it was on Inferno. One victory and then back to straight losing.
Yep, sadly they are. They will be able to buy up this round, Eurekaaa, so this is their chance to get things going. Team 14,000 on those pistols. And, well, they do have a smoke molotov and a grenade to work with. Something could be good for an execute and maybe get that bomb down, get some more money in the bank. And it looks like they might be looking to go for the A push. I was saying maybe a split, but those people that were somewhere around mid, they fall. And now they're going in blind when the utility is not going to be used. And only one player to lose his life on the Eurekaaa side.
Well, I mean, this is definitely a good sign that they're at least bringing it back around a tiny bit. As I've said, a long road yet, though. Eurekaaa facing off another pistol buy. Should not be too much of a problem winning it, or at least making sure that they get some sort of a victory out of it. Albeit, as you said, a single loss was not a problem. The problem will become if they lose 3 or 4 players or more. And well, if they win, they lose 4 players and win the round, it's kind of like you might as well lost it. LMO though, good hold, and they seem to know what they're facing here. Should be a simple cleanup. Yeah, 5 players kept alive.
Oh,
hey!
Yusu. Oh, yeah, that's sad. LMO was standing in front of Yusu.
It's a shame.
Yeah, with only, what was it, about 3 HP left. But hey, good round nonetheless, and Eurekaaa gets some more rounds on the board. It's looking to get maybe a little bit more competitive. But 49,000 with that AWP in hands, and AKs also to back it up. Looking for the mid control now, with 3 players there, and 1 player towards A, 1 player towards B. See where you can get a first pick, and decide from there onwards where to go to.
Indeed. Again, as 49K have shown as well, they do have a good understanding of how to work against the mid pressure. They don't go for the peaks, but then I say that it's like I'm a Jinx master, as Coco decides to challenge through Whorehouse, and that is going to be a free entry to 49K, something that Eurekaaa cannot and should not have allowed to happen. Although, LMO, peekaboo. Thankfully, back to 4-on-4, but B-side's already lost. What is Ohad doing? Oh my god. Okay, can you please explain to me, Veronica, what the heck was Eurekaaa thinking?
I don't know.
Like, it's like, you have a flank from T base, sure, but why would you ever leave B as an anchor player? It's like the deadliest of the sins. It's like all 7 sins combined.
Yeah. And they're getting punished for it, but okay, now it's all onto MKM now. Gets a first, and we'll have to find the last. And it was looking so good, and if this is gonna be lost, well, nice flick there from MKM, and we'll still finish the round for 49,000. Oof, that was getting kind of scary suddenly. I was thinking, oh, Eurekaaa is getting punished for not really being very cohesive, and then once again, they pull something out. But it was more of an individual play than an actual good team play, I would say.
Yeah. It really was. It's more about the few key individuals that are keeping this team alive in the game rather than the entire team working towards that goal. And not to say they're not working towards it, just simply put, they're not good enough to succeed in it. Unfortunately, it's as bad as I make it sound. Yeah, I know. You know, it is not exactly a positive sound, but to be fair, to be honest, that's just the way it is. And as the song goes, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. I love that song.
Yeah.
I sing it right now.
What was happening there?
Yeah.
Molman was
thinking
staring at Palace?
Yeah. He was thinking somebody might be coming out of Palace, though, but
Well,
not sure why.
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of ignorant in that fact. Makchu, though. That was too much. LMO, he's being a little bit too cocky, pushing too deep. Once he got that frag, he should have pulled back and just called for a safe play from Eurekaaa. Wanged Lychee, though, able to keep the round alive with that frag. And I think Crystal will fall here. He can't contend against Short as well. And no, he cannot. Coco, excuse me. Nicely refragged. 3v2.
Nade won't do that much and give a nice opportunity here for 49,000 to conquer the bomb side, but Coco's still in a position. Oh, I was kind of scared for Coca
Yeah, me
there,
too.
considering she had to reload, but Yusu was still alive and helped her out. So finally something that did work out for Eurekaaa, and they're getting another round on the board. Pistols, oh actually no, probably no pistols, no. Only PT-50s coming out for Team 49,000. Buy up the next round. And hopefully then close it out, because in this pace, the rounds are slowly ticking away. And the further you get, the less time you have to work with. Now,
Indeed.
to double up on Oha and on Leishi.
Let's see. LMO. And one Lychee. Nicely done. They get 2 frags at least. The pistols shouldn't be too successful, but the plant goes down unencumbered. Should be a tiny bit of concern here for Eurekaaa that they let that happen. It is a darn shame that they're not a little bit more careful, or they're not more careful about that. But it is as it is. It is going to be 14-9 Eurekaaa. They at least improved their result from Inferno. That's one thing we have going for them. Well, let's see if they can keep it up, though. Can they keep up the pressure and the play? It's going to be 5 AKs this time, 49k. They have themselves a full investment, and this is a B commitment. Maybe going through underpass towards connector and window. That's a possibility still, but it does feel like it is going to be a B play. And look at Eurekaaa. They're literally shutting them.
Oh no!
Oh my god. One Lychee, the timing is pristine. And as I was saying, Eurekaaa, with the smokes, they're literally putting themselves on the back end. Luckily, Ohaha, with the secondary up, is able to shut it down in towards B house. And we are going the full distance by the looks of it. Going to be double digits for the first time by Eurekaaa. Potentially.
Yeah, all the utility is now being used. They will have to charge out. Will Oha getting... No, he won't be catched off guard. Actually, is getting 2 frags now. Yusu will finish it up. And another clean round here for Eurekaaa. And finally, it looks like they're coming alive here.
Throwing the enemies overboard, I see. It's succeeding for the moment. Unfortunately, it's not enough yet, I feel like. There is too much firepower left in the bank of Team 49 to still be completely... Or to let them simmer in their own juices. Pistols are dangerous. They even got a plant last round, if you recall. It was quite the ordeal. I'm wondering... How far does the aggression here stretch for Eurekaaa? LMO and UCCTW, good start. They get a little bit of an advantage, but it is a long way to go yet.
Just Meow now with his Deagle. Will he be able to get a kill? He's slowly creeping out here in underpass. So far, not a player that he sees. Now, yeah, the bomb is still towards spawn. The question is he actually going to go for this? He's slowly walking into jungle. He's maybe looking to pick up a gun from...
I mean, he needs to die, right? He can't survive.
Yeah.
Oh, they have no money.
Well,
I mean... He can do damage, that's for certain. So a good start, at least.
Yeah, well, picked up an M4, that's something.
Oh, haha, and one Lychee. 10 seconds. Of course, the bomb cannot be planted, cannot be retrieved. One Lychee looking for a frag after time. He will get it just beforehand, which is also a bit of a lucky break for Meow. As I've said, he cannot allow himself to survive. The loss bonus would be too much, or it would be too much to lose the loss bonus, is what I'm getting at, I guess. And luckily, it is back to square one for Team 49,000. Eurekaaa double up seems to be the answer to all their troubles so far. They've got pretty good control coming out of them. And maybe, just maybe, this is the map that they are able to actually pull back and pull us onto a third and final one of Dust 2.
Yeah, suddenly they are looking much better, and 49,000 is kind of falling apart, but that one nice little one-tap is doing the trick. 1-man advantage now, and 2 players from Eurekaaa are now incredibly low.
What?
And, well,
Why?
let's make that only 2 players that are now alive, but Eurekaaaa is live and kicking with his AWP. Nice no-scope there, and it seems like they will go towards mid, through connector towards A. And there's actually already a player ready to jump into market and CT.
Yeah, I would love to know why would you want to peek that connector player once he knows you're there. It's a dead giveaway, and it is going to be Yellowmo that's going to have to save the day here for Eurekaaa. If he falls, that's the game most likely going alongside it. Yellowmo still falls. They're 1-on-1 left as it is Eurekaaaa, the op in his hands against Meow with 48 HP. And now the question remains, how does this work out? Eurekaaaa, Molotov. Oh, it's a little bit too far to the right. He doesn't spot the enemy. He actually gets tagged up. And look at Meow. He's going to go in close. Surely Eurekaaaa realizes this, right? Surely he reads this. I mean, when you deal with an op, you have to go in close and personal. The timing, though, and the position is too good. 15-11. And as I said, Yellowmo, he was a vital part of that defense. Unfortunately, he's unable to remain up to snuff. And that is going to be map and series point to 49,000. It looks like the over 9,000 will work for a difference.
Yep, and now M4s and up. Still coming out for Eurekaaa. But you know, this is the last chance. If this is not it, it's over.
It's me.
Yeah. Oh,
but,
Elmo,
okay.
nice aggressive push there. Actually working out. He's lucky that there was only one. And that's a smart usage of the smoke there. Gave MKM a hard time spotting him. And the rest is still passively holding their positions, throwing some smokes in case anyone is coming around that corner. And this is looking for another round for Eurekaaa here, as they take down all of the members of 49,000 one by one. It's all onto Mashuner, and yeah, well, what can you do at this point? 1 versus 5.
A hard position to be in as Makchu. Highly unlikely that he wins this. Now the one lucky break he might have is to do a little bit of damage, but even then that's not going to happen. So yeah, it's not exactly the best of the best here for 49,000, but they've got a 3-round difference still to work with, and maybe, just maybe, it's enough to close out the series 2-0. Pistols and Kevlar, and it's an A rush. Oh, I like it. Against the double up, A rushes are perfect usually.
Yeah.
Here comes the pop flash. Now let's see how far does this offense stretch to. Yellowmo, the timing for his peak might be a little bit wrong. The Molotov is going to be a little bit late as well. One Lychee and Yellowmo, though, with the third player supporting it. Luckily, they are keeping track of their opponents. And we are back to square one once more. 15-13 and a rebuy for 49.
This is it. 49,000, you will have to win this round, otherwise it will go probably to overtime. And very scary.
Prospect.
Yeah, double up on both sides here. I mean, those orbs have definitely worked a lot for both teams, so I totally get why.
Highly unusual to see a secondary up on the T side, I have to say.
True. But Meow and Moment have been actually working together pretty good. And especially on that A side, their defense or their play can be very good. Oh, that Molotov, you threw that, mate, but you can't really spot anyone behind it. And now it gives an opportunity for 49,000 to
B-side is
charge
empty.
out.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you gotta be joking me. MKMB
Well,
though luckily fails.
yeah.
So there's that.
She was very aggressive there with that push. And Moment is now also missing her shots, giving another chance here for Eurekaaa. Another one missed. You can't let this happen. The pressure is getting the better of them. Well, finally he shot the dust connect, and finally it's only Coco alive.
Go,
Still
Chanel,
kicking,
maybe?
but finally it is one for Team 49,000. 16-13, and now that Team 49,000 have won 2 maps, they are gonna continue into the WESG main tournament, and yeah, it's pretty much over now for Team 49,000, sadly. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this match?
Well, I mean, definitely not the best CES we've seen as of late, but certainly it's nice to see the female representation in the tournaments as well, and in WSG especially. And I'm eager to see them actually on the main stage. Maybe they will find some improvements. 49K have certainly shown great promise in some ways, and obviously a lot to be learned, a lot to be fixed yet, but with the way they've shown the understanding of the basics, they have a good chance to keep on grinding and potentially keep themselves at a high enough level to compete maybe in even bigger tournaments to come in the future.
Yeah, their play was a little bit more cohesive, and it seemed like maybe even Eurekaaa had a stand-in, because 4 of the players had a tag, 1 of them
Possibly,
didn't.
yeah.
So maybe that was also, you know, playing a big role in that game, because, you know, that's also not ideal. Yeah.
Of course,
But that was our game for today. Team 49,000 have won. We'll continue in this tournament, and sadly we'll have to say goodbye to Team Eurekaaa here. So I think this was it for from us for today.
Yes.
And
I'll be coming back later on at 6 o'clock, I think, with another match for the Middle East and North Africa, but I'm not sure.
yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and me myself, I will be doing a game for the North European region, and that also starts around 5. So a lot of more CS to come. But for now, we will say goodbye to you guys. My name is Vearless. I was here with my nice co-host, and
Over.
yeah, over.
Yeah.
And we will see you hopefully next time.
Bye-bye.
Golly, Cody, feel a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Zanny, still I know my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah. So far, but so far from close. It's so hard to find